Hey, what's up guys, it's Kronos and welcome back to another GTA 5 video, and today I'm going to be talking about the Heist DLC and a whole bunch of information that is being leaked regarding the Heist DLC that is supposed to be due out on the 23rd of December this year. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then please leave a like. This is a massive amount of information that I'm giving you guys. Let's try and get this video to over 500 likes, and also don't forget to subscribe for more epic GTA 5 content, and also stay tuned for another video coming out in a few hours if you're watching this on the day of release. Alright, so let's get into the information. So, NeilX Mods, who is a reputable source that has leaked things in the past and has proven things to be right through leaking things through the code in GTA 5, has come out and compiled a feature list for the Heist DLC that is due out on the 23rd of December. These features, items, and functions have been analyzed and confirmed via the developer versions of the relevant content and the current code associated within the game. Now here is a list of the compiled notes. There is a lot of it, so hopefully you guys have the patience for me to talk about every single thing. Alright, so the first thing is that when the Heist DLC comes out, they are going to update the planning board that are within the high-end apartments, and you can use these planning boards as heist layout tools within your apartments, obviously, to plan your heists. There's more details about planning the heists towards the bottom of the leaked information, so I'll get that towards the end of the video. Another feature is that the heists will have a selection menu featuring its own social club-based leaderboard system and miscellaneous options showing the list of incomplete or completed heist missions. So there's just going to be a menu having its own leaderboard style system and showing you statistics of heists that you've completed or incompleted. There will be 34 texture modifications across 4 different locations, and this is in favor of added effects during the heist missions. And what this basically means is that during the locations that you visit for these heists, there's going to be texture modifications and updates to obviously optimize it for the heists. So locations that you would currently visit in free roam will obviously be updated and modified with up to 34 brand new textures to obviously make it look better and more optimized for what a heist would look like. There's also going to be a total of 6 heist missions across 4 unique locations. So to begin with, we're going to be given 6 heists, and I think that's a pretty good number, and what they might end up doing is giving us more heists along the way throughout 2015. Another cool thing is that there's going to be 5 cops and crook missions across the 4 unique locations as well. So cops and crooks, can't wait for that. I mean, I really can't wait because it's going to be a really awesome game mode. There's also going to be an improved anti-cheater system method. Now, some of this code was included for this DLC, but it isn't really associated with heists. It's just going to be a new anti-cheat system that is going to be coming out on the same day as the heist update. And I am making a video detailing about the anti-cheater system. And the anti-cheater system is basically a brand new system that Rockstar Games is going to implement within the game to prevent people from doing money glitches, modded lobbies, or modding their characters, or doing anything inexplicitly that will obviously gain something for their characters or something within the game illegitimately. The cheater system, I'm going to talk much more about it in another video. Back to heist information. There are going to be brand new vehicles, a total of 3. Now, the names of these vehicles are not specified at the moment because they are still under their developer tags and they're not yet finalized, but they are going to be sports cars. We have had our fair share of supercars in the past, so it would make sense to give us sports classic car and 2 sports cars. Another feature is going to be CCTV function within the brand new apartments that they're going to implement with. And with this, there's going to be 2 AI characters in your apartment that will be running them. And that's probably why we've been encountering glitches of characters appearing in apartments. It's because the code of this feature already exists within the game, and that's probably why it's glitching out and not noticing that they haven't officially implemented into the game properly. And that's why characters have been appearing in people's apartments for quite some time. But it's because this is supposed to be an actual feature coming out on the 23rd of December. So the glitches is actually going to be a reality when the DLC comes out. There's going to be 3 heist-themed clothing items, and once again, they are not identified by specific names. They're still by their developer tags, but they are special outfits. There's also going to be 2 cops and crooks themed masks. I love the masks within the game. They actually look really nice. It makes your character look so badass, so I can't wait to try out the cops and crook masks. There's going to be a specific new type of gas that can be purchased from Ammunition, and it can only be used in the heist missions because you need it to complete certain objectives. You are responsible for stocking up on these, and if you run out, then it's up to your teammates to use these gases to complete specific objectives within the game. There's going to be 5 new hairstyles and 2 new contact lenses. These names for these specific hairstyles and contact lenses are unfortunately not specifically identified yet. They're still by the developer tag, but there's going to be 5 new hairstyles and 2 new contact lenses. There will be additional matchmaking for heist missions between crews, so this is cool. This feature has already been implemented within update 1.17, but it will be activated within 1.19 and 1.05. 1.19 will be the new update for the old consoles, and 1.05 is the new update that's coming out on the 23rd of December for the new consoles. There's going to be a new phone contact. Are you ready for this, guys? His name is Jeff. And yes, I will not be surprised if he fucking goes, "My name's Jeff," when you ring him up within the game. But anyways, enough with that joke. The new contact, who's called Jeff, will actually have a very unique special ability. He will offer a chance to resurrect a killed-off crew member during your heist operation. And the voice of this contact hasn't really been found at this point. It's just that the contact and the specific role for this contact has been outlined. So if one of your friends dies within a heist operation and he can't respawn anymore, this contact will have a chance to resurrect that person. And I think it might be like a one-time thing to make it fair. Now, last generation and current generation players will have the option to email other crew members within the game about your planned heist missions, and whoever emails you a heist plan will be the leader of the operation. So if you email other people within the game the plans and the operations for a heist, that means you're initiating yourself to become a leader for the heist. But the difference between last and current gen players is that current gen players on the Xbox One and the PS4 will actually have the opportunity to print out these in your apartments and store them in documents and save them. So that's actually a pretty cool feature. Last gen players who are on the Xbox 360 and PS3 won't have this feature, but it's not really necessary. It's just something cool to add. All players across every console will have the ability to use their heist planning board, and as I was saying before at the beginning of the video, these are the things that you can do with the heist planning board. So with the heist planning board, you can select a location, choose online crew members and their roles, and the specific length of time before the heist request expires from the email app on the phone. And the fact that you can choose specific roles within the heist missions is absolutely fantastic news, because it will allow for different players to do different things and you can try out new things. It won't just be boring. I'm hoping it's not going to be boring. Hopefully it's going to be a fresh new experience every time you play a different role. And I guess the last bit of information from this huge leak is that there are going to be 4 new audio files relating to the heist missions. These are identified as an alarm bell, the sound of a vault opening, sirens, and a background track. So that is it. That was a massive list of leaked information, guys. And due to the extent and nature of this leak, I am almost positive that this will actually happen. And I guess the only real way to find out is to wait. Only time will tell, guys. Only time will tell. And if you think this information was awesome, tell me what's your favorite feature out of this massive leak. And also don't forget to tell me if you are still excited about heists, because this massive leak has definitely hyped me back up for heists. So thank you all for watching, guys. Stay tuned for another video coming out in a couple more hours. I love you all, and I will see you all next time.